Harry and Meghan, as I just said, I think everybody knows they're at best low-level millionaires because he's inherited a few bucks from his family. But they've been living...
Meghan Markle's bid to steal the spotlight on her 44th birthday spectacularly backfired, so much so that even her fiercest critics thought it was too cringeworthy to be real. A birthday video went viral, showing Meghan awkwardly dancing with her kids in a staged backyard scene, triggering uproar, bafflement, and savage media takedowns. The harshest hits came from royal biographer Tom Bower and outspoken aristocrat Lady Colin Campbell, who eviscerated the video in back-to-back interviews, calling it everything from tone-deaf to embarrassing.
Billionaires, you know, they got this massive mansion in Montecito, they go everywhere by private jet. They kind of needed this Netflix money. Now that they're not going to have it anymore, that's going to pose some serious...
Critics slammed the video as an unhinged cry for relevance and the worst display of narcissistic parenting ever posted online, with immediate comparisons to her staged pregnancy dance on live TV. Clad in designer attire and clutching a second wine glass, Meghan performed a loosely choreographed celebration in her Montecito backyard alongside Archie and Lilibet, as if directing a show. The kids appeared coached, the scene felt too perfect and rehearsed, utterly devoid of genuine warmth or authenticity. Hardly the intimate peek into motherhood, she claimed.
Do appreciate it. Lady C, basically the same question to you. These people have been relying on this Netflix money. That source of income is going to dramatically dry up very, very soon.
This video landed as an uncomfortable branding moment. It's just the latest addition to Markle's long list of staged family scenes, aimed more at reviving her public profile than forging any real bond with viewers. Lady Colin Campbell wasted no time addressing it. In a blistering interview aired that same morning, she denounced the clip as pure narcissism on full display and a complete betrayal of parental discretion. Her most scathing verdict: Meghan expects royal privileges without embracing the corresponding responsibilities.
He does it.
No, it doesn't. And in fact, Kevin, if I recall correctly, we have already spoken about this in the past because we have both said that this was coming.
We knew it was coming. We knew it was coming, and now it's come.
That sacred duty to shield her children from the glare of cameras, Meghan tosses it aside. She thrusts them into the spotlight at every turn. Campbell tore into the video, insisting it had nothing to do with the kids and everything to do with Meghan's frantic need to stay visible, relevant, and adored. And royal biographer Tom Bower backed her up on the airwaves, calling the footage a grotesque display of self-promotion disguised as motherhood, accusing Meghan of treating her children like props in a floundering marketing scheme.
Oh, but it's not a surprise. And also, let's remember the figures bandied about it being 100 million and 20 million per annum. That's always been an overestimation. You know,
Critics even claim Hollywood's finally catching on to her staged performances. Tom Bower's remarks ignited a wave of support from royal loyalists, long convinced Meghan monetizes every facet of her life from her marriage to motherhood, and social media unleashed its own barrage. TikTokers flooded the platform with reaction videos, lip-syncing Meghan's forced expressions and ridiculing the over-the-top cheer. On Instagram, clips of Archie and Lilibet standing stiffly while Meghan spun around have gone viral, each shared with captions like, "This isn't parenting, it's PR."
They have tried to make out. They were busy bigging themselves up in the hope that if they said they were worth X plus Y, Z would pitch in and offer them something commensurate. And of course,
Twitter exploded with hashtags like Meghan birthday blunder and nanny directed dance, with thousands worrying the kids looked bewildered, maybe even upset. Yet the loudest noise is her team's deafening silence. Previously, Meghan's crew would unleash rapid response statements, op-eds, or strategic reposts to douse any viral fire. But this time, radio silence, not a peep. That void only sparks more questions than it answers. In days past, a quick statement or op-ed would have tamed the rumors. Now that playbook seems shelved, leaving fans and critics alike in the dark. Was this video thrown together at the last minute with zero media planning? Was it posted in direct defiance of PR counsel?
That Netflix would pay them to produce things. So, and their profits were going to be pegged on what they produced and how well things.
Or was this epic birthday clip actually a smokescreen hiding bigger crises, her teetering lifestyle brand, shelved TV projects, and that wine debacle turned national punchline? And talk about timing. The video dropped at midnight sharp, the very second her birthday began, a move so strategic it could have come straight from a PR war room. Rather than letting fans share birthday moments later, Meghan seized control again, curating every frame, scripting the choreography, and unleashing that clip with laser focus to shape the story exactly how she wanted.
On to see to. Most people clear out of it if they own private planes. And when people who own private planes hear that Meghan is on the phone, they refuse to take her calls. I know this from people who.
But instead of glowing praise, the comments exploded with mockery. One viewer sneered, "It's not a birthday video, it's a campaign ad, and we're not buying what she's selling." Critics now claim the real disaster isn't the clumsy choreography or forced smiles, it's how she's turned her children into content. The video overshadows the kids with close-ups of Archie and Lilibet broadcast across public platforms, minors on display for clicks. For someone who once fought legal battles to protect her family's privacy, this feels like the ultimate betrayal of her own cause.
300 in Netflix's charts. It limped in at a humiliating 383. Meanwhile, Harry's horse-based docu-soap.
Meghan has been turning her children into public-facing assets, whether to boost brand engagement, steer press cycles, or force everyone to see her as the ultimate nurturing mom amid scandal. That glaring contradiction didn't escape Lady Colin Campbell's notice. You can't demand protection from intrusion while building an empire on exposure, Lady C declared. Either the kids are off limits or they're part of your PR machine, and Meghan's choice couldn't be clearer. With Lady C and Tom Bower fanning these flames, the fallout only intensifies. Their scathing critiques now carry more weight than any birthday greeting ever could.
Tom, do you think Harry and Meghan are fast learning what they signed away when they took this Netflix big moolah? And I would say they signed away their credibility and their dignity.
Well, that's our view, but it's not theirs. They need the money, and they need it now more than ever because they've got no other source of income. So
even royal commentators are now wondering if Prince Harry ever greenlit this stunt. His total no-show and radio silence on her birthday video speak volumes. Is this the first crack in their united front? Media analysts agree. The take is brutal. Meghan's 44th birthday clip, supposed to warm up her brand, has backfired spectacularly on every front. Her credibility lies in ruins, her role as a mother is under a harsh microscope, and her once vaunted knack for reading the room has flat out failed. From the stumble-through choreography to the kids' awkward expressions to scathing celebrity verdicts, the entire video is now a masterclass in disastrous personal PR, especially on your own birthday. And as Meghan's brand reels, the backlash from Markle's inner circle only amplifies the fallout.
And all the criticism they're going to take means nothing because that's the only way they can earn their money.
Very interesting, actually. I don't know if you saw this from Tina Brown, who was, of course, one of the last people to see Diana before her death. She said the Duke and the Duchess are poor.
This birthday video fiasco exploded into a full-blown credibility collapse. What began as a simple planned family moment transformed into a wide-reaching media crisis, with parenting advocates, royal experts, and former supporters all agreeing Meghan crossed a line by staging this clip. Instead of warm praise, Meghan now endures her harshest critique yet. By filming and broadcasting her children during such a controversial time, she handed Hollywood PR analysts a career-wrecking gaffe to dissect. Many insiders confessed shock that her team allowed the kids' awkward discomfort to play out on camera. The video, clearly choreographed to evoke innocence and warmth, backfired spectacularly, with close-ups of Archie and Lilibet turning into the focal point of an online scandal. For someone who once waged legal battles to protect her family's privacy, this feels like a brutal reversal of her own principles. Meghan's misstep here may well become her defining PR disaster.
As a humble cottage compared to what these other people have. And she added, at some point, it might be more than a new house she's looking for. Elon Musk is still single. That's all I have to say. So do you agree with Tina Brown that there is a huge financial motivation behind what Meghan does? Obviously, you've written this book, Revenge, about her.
Meghan's overly dramatic expressions and exaggerated gestures turned what should have been a warm birthday moment into a forced performance. The whole video felt staged rather than spontaneous. Many highlighted the cringeworthy scene where Meghan, wine glass in hand, tried to dance in a slow circle while urging Archie to copy her moves, and the child froze in confusion. He didn't smile, and viewers couldn't unsee it. That single clip has gone viral, flooding platforms with captions like, "Let the kids be kids," and "Not another prop moment." Social media users slammed the spectacle as more PR stunt than family fun. Parenting blogs, normally measured in tone, published scathing posts warning of emotional exploitation, dressed up as maternal bonding. They argued that using minors for content crosses a serious ethical line. Meghan's repeated claims of being a private parent now ring hollow, and even her most loyal followers are publicly questioning her values. One Instagram fan page, boasting over 200,000 supporters of Meghan's strength and grace, shocked its community by deleting the birthday video just 24 hours after reposting it.
To discover that Prince Harry had very little money. She imagined he'd be worth hundreds of millions, if not billions. And she's having to make up for it now. And that's why I think, I think Tina is a great journalist, and perhaps she has inside information. I don't see how the Sussexes can give up both the Netflix and the book deal. They won't be living in a Montecito cottage.
The page admin later clarified in the comments, "We support Meghan, but not using children for damage control." That admission shattered the loyalty wall that had withstood Spotify's collapse, Netflix's refusal to renew her show, and her erratic publicity stunts. Meanwhile, respected royal editor Richard Palmer told a UK morning panel, "Make no mistake, this is no private family clip accidentally leaked." He slammed the footage as a polished branded content piece broadcast globally, exposing minors in vulnerable moments. If this was a working royal parliament would be demanding answers, he warned. And Meghan knows the stakes. It's not just royal commentators raising alarms. This fallout could trigger serious scrutiny from child advocacy groups and beyond. With no response from her PR team and child advocates circling, the silence is deafening and questions are piling up.
Like living somewhere in downtown LA, in a little hovel. That's their problem. They're stuck now. But, the truth is about them that the only way I can conceive of Harry getting out of it now is if Charles would bail him out. Somehow he'd have to pay off Netflix, he'd have to pay off Random House's publishers.
PR executives, celebrity managers, and digital safety consultants have all weighed in. Anna Whitmore, a crisis PR guru famed for rescuing celebrity reputations after viral disasters, told a media panel, "This video does more damage than good." If its goal was to humanize Meghan, it had the opposite effect, cementing accusations of self-obsession, media manipulation, and performance parenting. She went on to say that if the stunt was meant to distract from Meghan's recent business failures, it instead spotlighted her desperation. And speaking of business woes, Meghan's wine label, already on life support, took another hit when sharp-eyed viewers spotted strategically placed wine bottles lurking in the birthday clip's background. It was blatant. Critics slammed the clip as a cross-promotion nightmare, accusing her of using her kids not only for attention, but to plug her wine label and lifestyle products. Marketing pros who once cheered soft launch tactics now call Meghan's gambit disturbing and off-limits. The Sussex camp's response? Total radio silence, no retraction, no statement, no spin. That void only cements the idea that this birthday clip was Meghan's solo brainchild. It looks like someone bypassed the PR playbook. Sources hint the video was dumped without strategic planning, overriding any advisors who might have flagged the risks. This isn't the first time she's gone rogue, but insiders warn this stunt could be the final straw for her last sponsors and collaborators across Hollywood. The fallout is only intensifying.